Before we start this episode of the Games Cage podcast, I'd like to tell you a bit about our non-sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends is one of the most ambitious RPG projects in 2019. With Raid, you have plenty of fighters and a custom storyline, giant bosses, and more. I'm Shigeru Miyamoto, and my clan is Mario Time. Now on to the podcast.
Are you done?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's your host here, Payo. In today's episode, we have to take our hats off a bit here because it's a bit serious. Today's episode, we have a very special guest here, and some of you know him as a meme account, and a lot of you know us as a friend, but most importantly, the internet knows him as a porn star. Ladies and gentlemen, he has a big heart and a bigger penis. It's Ultimo! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Let's go!
That sounded like my fucking eulogy there, dude. It's like it really off as like getting sent off a Viking ship on fire into a fucking lake. Like at that fucking start of like Thor. Jesus Christ,
bro.
But it's gonna be fun. I'm here for a good time.
We are here for a good time. Ultima, I need to know something. Who is the fucking character that's always in your profile pictures?
That's BB Hood from Darkstalkers.
Oh.
Or Boleta if you're Japanese, but I like BB Hood. It sounds a lot cooler.
Interesting. BBs, bro. BBs suck.
Payo has a BB.
Ah, too bad. It's mid.
Everyone has BBs playing Death Stranding.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Well, so here we are with the podcast. We've got me, we got Ultima, we got Jeff, we got Payo, we got Noah, we've got everything here. So this episode, we're gonna be doing two things because it was kind of a slow news week. So we're just gonna talk about the games we're playing, and then we're gonna get into our predictions for the Game Award winners this week. So we're gonna go through all the categories, and we're each gonna give our prediction of who we think is going to win. All right.
All right.
So let's start with what we are playing. So I think we're all kind of mostly playing the same thing. Yeah. But before we get to Pokemon, let's start with Alta because he's the guest. What have you been playing, bro?
Well, I've been playing Pokemon on and off because I get like legit. I'm only on the third badge. I have like 100. My dex is like a quarter of the way done. Literally, I played a game for like 2 hours. I'm like, wait, that'd be such a great idea for a video. And then I stop and get footage and go back to edit. I edit videos more.
Yep. Yeah. I know that feeling.
I know the feel.
I have to hold myself back sometimes where I'm like, I want to film like every little thing for a funny video. And I'm like, no, I got to play the game at some point.
Yeah, I know, exactly. So that's pretty much what I've been. I mean, I so far I fucking love it. Like, I'll say it's right now, for me, at least, it's on par with Sun and Moon. Like,
oh, shit.
So, yeah, I mean, that's basically how I feel. Like, it's a pretty standard Pokemon experience, but like, it has so much like personality and charm. Like, the characters in the fucking camp, like, it's just so good. Like, I want this to be in every game now. I hope. Best.
Dude, I wouldn't be shocked. I swear to God, if Camp becomes like a little spin-off game. I'm not even joking. I think
they did it with like my Pokemon Ranch. It pretty much feels like the same thing.
Yeah, for sure. Ow. Yeah. Okay. So cool. Yeah, but yeah, it's like Pokemon has just been a fun time on the internet, especially. It's like you just can't get away from it. It is just the thing that's happening. It's like all the memes coming out of it. It's like anyone can just record anything that happens on the Pokemon camp, and it just becomes a viral tweet suddenly.
Because there's so many interactions. Like, there's 400 Pokemon. We don't know what the hell they're gonna do in the camp.
Yeah. It's like that. It's like that octopus thing. I thought it was just gonna walk to me, but it like fucking slithers towards me and open its V-shaped mouth.
That's how you slide into DMs.
That's how I do it. Okay, so you've been playing that, Jeff. You're still playing Pokemon, right?
Of course. So like, it's actually insane how this game fucking grew on me, because you remember when I started playing it, I was like, yeah, I'll play Pokemon and Death Stranding and Atelier Rise Up. But right now I've been playing Pokemon like for the entire week. I don't even want to play anything else. Like, it fucking captured me. Like, it opened up like slow, I guess. You're like, yeah, it's like typical Pokemon game, and like the Wood area is fucking like, it's barebone. And then the Pokemon camp is like barebone again, because you don't have like you don't have a lot of Pokemon at the beginning, so it's not. There's not a lot happening. So the more you play, the more the fucking game opens, and like it's right now it's so fucking good. Like I swear to God, like for the next Pokemon game, I want them like to focus everything on the wild area. Like make the game just that.
Yeah, because
like bro, I want it more fleshed out. Like it would be so fucking insane if they do that. And then Pokemon, bro, don't even get me started on the Pokemon camp.
Make it Breath of the Wild area.
Yeah, I just want Breath of the Wild Pokemon.
Breath of the Pokemon. Don't start this again. All right.
Okay.
Do not.
Okay.
Because it would be like super cool because for the longest time, like people were like, oh, I want an open world Pokemon game. If they just did like a game just like a big wild area and then you could just go to the gyms in any order, like there you go. There's your open world Pokemon game that everyone's like, Game Freak, hire this man. just make it work.
Oh my god. Yeah. It's just so fun. Like it's like okay, good. So but you played more Death Stranding, but we'll get to that.
I played like a little bit, like 2 hours of Death Stranding, and that's it.
We'll get to Death Stranding because I'm sure Pio has a lot of thoughts.
Bro, I don't. Bro, this game is like it's like an abusive girlfriend or boyfriend. I don't know. It's like
oh my god,
I like it and I fucking hate it, and I like bro. It's just so boring and it's so fun at like for 10 minutes and it becomes boring again.
God.
It's like I think yeah, Princess Beach. I think it's like Dragon Ball Super. Like I don't know if you go. I know.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Super, of course.
Like you get like 10 mid episodes, and you get like that one episode that's so fucking good, and you're like, yo, this show is fucking amazing. Then you go back to 10 episodes, and you're like, boring, and then there's that fucking good episode again. Like it's abusive. Like I don't know I still don't know how I feel about this game.
Would you say like? Do you actually enjoy the gameplay, right?
Bro, I don't, bro. I don't know you. I don't even know how to fucking answer because, like, the gameplay, like the act of walking. No, the act of walking is like the gameplay itself because it's not just you push a button and you go for it. It's like there's so many things that comes into the equation when it comes to walking. So like, at the same time, it's like. Walking in Death Stranding is, I guess, deep.
Right.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
It's like here's what it feels like to me. Like, because like I know the gameplay is very experimental, but it very much feels like, from what I understand, that it couldn't have like Kojima just like made this like a fleshed out like entire like long movie. And like,
bro,
I think that would have like he could have told the same story and like sort of given the experience of the gameplay like in a way that like doesn't like I don't know like annoy people. I mean, I know it's experimental, but it sounds to me like they could have just made this a movie. And I think the same point would have been gotten across.
Yeah. Noah literally told me like there's like 14 chapters in the game, and like starting chapter 9, there's no more gameplay. Everything is a fucking like just make.
Chapter
like 12, the story.
Chapter 12 through 14, it's like there's chapter 12 through 14. There's like 2 gameplay segments, but it's mostly cutscenes. But like, yeah, Death Stranding feels like a long movie.
Bro, if this was a fucking TV show, it would be amazing because like the lore is
I like the gameplay. I enjoyed it.
I like the gameplay for like for like a good 10 hours because they were introducing so many things. And like I was like discovered like usually let me restart this fucking sentence. Like they introduced so many things, and well,
like I know I'm not with the majority.
And then they overcome like so fucking it drags so much that you immediately become bored again, and like it keeps dragging. You're doing the same shit. If you don't walk, you drive. Just leave me alone. Bro.
Where's Paya to defend his honor?
Well, I think no matter what Jeff says, he hates PlayStation, so it doesn't really matter what he says.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So what he says.
So if I fucking hate PlayStation, why did I buy a PS4 Pro?
So
just for this fucking game.
You're gonna sell it. That's why you told me. It's a limited.
No.
To get more money. You told that.
I don't.
You did.
Bro,
I have
no.
the DM. I have the DM.
Yeah, I told you no. No, I'm going to fucking fuck you. Bro, I said to the GM, no, Father told me like, what happened if you don't like the game? I said, I just sell the console because it would like be 2 times more expensive next year. That's literally what I said. Just fuck you.
Yeah.
No. You said that you're gonna sell it.
Yeah.
Because, it's gonna be more valuable in 1 year.
You want
No, bro.
Send it for that? I will say this. You keep saying, Jeff, how you feel like the gameplay drags. And so I will say this. Chapter 2 and 3, especially 3, are really, really long. And it's like, oh, when am I getting into the ending? I'm like, okay, here's
right now I'm at chapter 5.
There's a reason for it being that long. Focusing
because he was lazy? The fuck?
No.
Shit.
Listen, so every chapter is titled after a character or an organization inside the world of Death Stranding.
Fragile.
Yeah, well, she's a very important character to the story. And
because she's not that fragile.
I'll say this about the Princess Peach thing.
Like Mario and Princess Peach.
If you played the game, you would understand that line much more. Pyle, wouldn't he?
That's a huge spoiler. If I explain why it says that, it's a huge
I will
spoiler.
say, like, a lot of people like are memeing those 2 lines, but those are the only 2 lines I've been seeing people make fun of. So I'm
bro, like,
it's well written.
Like Pio gets so fucking mad when I make fun of the game. Like, this is why nobody likes PlayStation 5. You guys can't have fun.
Yeah, but you do it. Then you said to me,
like, bro, I don't care.
I think
when I fucking beam Pokemon, why don't you get mad?
I can understand it being a movie, but and I think flow would be better if it was a movie, but you still get
right. He only has 6-7 hours of cutscenes,
exactly.
Whereas Metal Gear Solid 4 has 12.
Only 7 hours.
Well, no, and I think why it's good that we have that length is because with the cutscene length, he's really able to develop these characters more than he would have if he only had 2 hours. Like,
yeah, but that's also Kojima. Like the characters explain everything about them and like the details around the world. That's typical Kojima.
Kyle will back this up for me, but
it also sounds like the game sort of like takes a Dark Souls approach where like a lot of the story is told through like the game environment, because like, you know, there's those files that like you have to pick up, explain things, but you aren't like directly told what happened. You have to sort of piece it together yourself.
But by the end, you understand everything. By the end, you understand the whole Death Stranding. You understand the installer story.
The end 2 chapters literally explain everything, and your mind.
Yeah, and they actually do blow your mind. Yeah, your mind is blown.
I was told like that the launch trailer of the game actually just like spoils a shit ton.
It does. No, like I went back and watched it after I beat the game. I beat it like a week ago from today, and I went back and watched it, and I was like, bro, oh my god, like all these cutscenes are from like the end of the game.
Yeah,
bruh.
Don't watch the launch trailer. Don't watch the launch trailer. That's all.
Well, the launch trailer is set up where you don't understand it unless you beat the game.
Yeah, but still, you cannot. It's better not to watch it anyway. Like, it's better not to watch it.
You'll understand everything by the end, Jeff.
Well, good thing I won't.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, because
wimp.
Yeah, but Phil, to be honest though, like, you are the ultimate like super.
What? I'm actually really not a hater. Actually, yesterday I put a nice tweet. There's a Black Friday sale, and I told people games they should buy on Facebook.
Oh, you're doing Kojima such a service, my man. Bless you. I hope he sees this, bro. I hope he listens.
Like right now, I'm just like opening the emails in Death Stranding, and I just find out their entire story is like in the fucking emails. Like, that's like the
No,
I'm so
just
tired
side
of
characters.
do this. Yeah.
That's just side characters though. That's not main
Bro,
characters.
there's like a character, like a side character that gets married, and like he just sent me an email with like married suck with like a fucking sad emo. Like, what the fuck?
The fuck. Alright, well, Death Stranding is Death Stranding. Alright, cool. So Noah, what have you been playing? Have you played anything?
So I kinda had a busy week this week, but
Okay. Alright.
I've played like 2 hours of Pokemon.
Alright.
This weekend I'm gonna be pushing forward towards that.
Okay. Alright, cool.
Yesterday and Thursday I just been playing Blaze Blue.
Oh, the 2.0 update, yeah.
Can't escape from crossing fades.
I'm actually pissed though.
Why?
So I have the game on PS4.
Uh-huh.
Fidel was complaining about how we don't have it on the Switch. So
I actually didn't complain. There was not a moment. No. All I said was that I have the Switch version. I did not complain. No. I was complaining that you tweeted about the game, and like none of us have ever heard you ever mention Blaze Blue in our life.
I don't tweet about the stuff I played sometimes. I have games that I don't talk about.
What the fuck?
Same here. I mean, I'm just really glad that like a lot of people got back into the game. I hope that 2.0 update like actually sticks with people, because like the game. I mean, I got it on launch, and like it's not that I like actively play it, because like I sort of bounce between fighters that I play, but like I really enjoyed it for what it was. Like, so I'm hoping that more people can sort of get back into it.
Yeah, it's fun. I like playing as the tank.
The fucking tank.
No, and then
goddamn.
Fidel, how do you feel about the Senran Kagura girl in there?
Oh my god, my girl Yumi? Oh baby, she is fantastic. I would have liked if they incorporated the things from Senran Kagura when your ass gets beat, that more of your clothes rip off.
What the fuck?
That's the selling point of Senran Kagura.
That's what I'm saying. That's like
there's
half
battle
the
damage
point.
where like your clothes fall off. But like that would have been awesome if she had like a damaged sprite. But I mean, because they have to use sprites, they probably don't. But like if this game was 3D, they would have though. Absolutely.
If I die, wait 1 second.
I enjoyed the 2.0 update quite a bit. I played like 5 hours of it so far.
Oh, nice.
Bro, I'm just
okay, cool.
Switch Online, that was dead, but I go into those online lobbies and so many people are in there.
Yeah, people were back in there. Yeah, even before the update, whenever I've jumped in, there's always at least just one room that has like a solid amount of people. Right. So.
Yeah, I played it on PC, and it was usually pretty active because there was more people using the Discord and shit. Like, you know.
Yeah.
So, I honestly I don't mind like how the game was handled. I think it was smart, but like they should have sold the game at 40 instead of 50, and I think a lot more people would have taken the dive, because like 40 and then like $20 of DLC with like the rest of the cast is like
that's like a full price game.
Like 50, and then they put all the DLC. It's like, I don't know, like it's not really selling at a discount at 50.
I know what you mean.
At 40, I think would have picked it up at launch.
Yeah, that's not launch price, but it's right now it's $29.99 for base, and then the all DLC is $50. So I dropped $50 for the Switch version a couple days ago.
Yeah, I mean, because like I think their intention was because it's very much just like a game for fans.
Yeah,
I think very much they expected people to only buy characters that they like, and not to buy every single character.
Right. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I guess it's Pio's turn.
What I've been playing?
Pio, what have you been playing?
I played a bit of Death Stranding earlier this week because my Pokemon. It was kind of late. But on Monday, I started Pokemon. I've been playing that since. I've been really enjoying it.
I like it.
Yeah. I can see the issues with it, but I can still enjoy it with the issues. So. Yeah.
Whoa, what
I'm glad, bro. Whoa,
yeah,
what the fuck?
Yeah, just like this, like some small bugs and stuff like that.
What bugs? What the fuck?
Oh, there was like a character like I was gonna fight her, right, and then like the game froze and stuff. So it's frozen.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much how I feel. Like the game has so much charm and things to love, and then as you play it, these little like questionable design choices keep like popping up, and you're like, I don't like that. But like overall, like it doesn't. It's still very fun, but there are things in the back of your head that you think about, like why is trading so difficult? Let me pull up a list, hit up a friend, and trade. Why do I have to play like fucking telephone?
Oh my god,
what the fucking code is, and then I get people.
Yeah, I was. There was a night where I was trying to trade with my friend, and she kept going. Like, I kept finding a random person. She was like, "What's going on?" I'm like,
Yeah, but the good outweighs the bad. So
yeah. That's the thing. It's like because even like because I've been playing a lot of Pokemon. Like I just got my 8th badge. I'm about 35 hours in ish. I've got like almost 200 Pokemon. It's like so addictive. I'm so addicted to the game.
#HopGang.
#HopGang, bro. We move, dude.
Bro.
All right.
I don't think
I've seen
you tweet about or tweet so many clips from a game since like
dude,
Mario.
I know I'm having so much fun fucking tweeting clips about this game because it's just so easy.
Pokemon King.
Yeah, I've really been inspired by it too. Like I think there's just a lot of fun stuff in this game.
Yeah, it's like
the charm is what delivers.
Right.
Dude, because it's like I always, again, like obviously a game, the most important thing is that it's fun to play, it's interesting and all that stuff. But it's like, to me, there's nothing That's right. To me, there's nothing more fun than those days where like a game is so easily clippable, and you can just share a bunch of moments, and just so much fun. It's like when Terry came out. That day was so fun because it was just sharing a cool fucking game moments. And then you got like Mario Maker. That was a blast because everyone was sharing crazy levels and Fire Emblem. And now this is like the new wave of that because like there's just so many things. Whether it's like there's so many clever ways you can mess with the game, whether it's like getting chased by a big Pokemon or putting certain unique Pokemon. And why is Cinderance or whatever, like the third form of fucking Raboot, everybody kicking everybody? Why is he kicking everybody in the camp?
I think if we're talking about things, we need to talk about why Ultimus Thwacky evolved into DK.
Donkey Kong.
What the fuck?
What happened, bro?
Yeah.
Dude, my favorite was the flopped meme that Jeff had where like he had Pikachu just go
what?
pee.
Excuse me?
That was
excuse me?
Jeff, that flopped.
First of all,
it was funny in France, but like not here for us.
Bro! Not you too!
His classmates that follow Storm Yorhan have no idea or recollection that he's in that class. Share that terrible meme and think it's funny. And Jeff's over here.
To be honest,
Jeff's over here in the class in the corner, like being silent. Oh no, they don't me.
Well, to be honest, Jeff did say he's making some memes for that girl he talked about. So not all.
What the fuck? Why even?
Oh, let's go, boy.
Oh,
yeah.
I like it.
Wait,
literally never believe what Theo says.
No.
Never believe what he's saying.
I don't think memes are how you slide into a girl's fucking.
No.
I mean, true. It's because it never happened.
Ultimate. Pio asked in the chat, "Hey Jeff, could you send me pictures of her?"
Bro, like also, let me give you the context. Let me give you the context. Let me give you the context.
Jeff's classmates, if you're watching, welcome.
Shut up, Noah. Let me speak.
Oh my god.
So like, there's like, shut up, you. So like, there's a fucking girl in my class who cosplay as Chubby from Nier Automata, and Theo wants something to happen between me and her. I'm not fucking interested. So like, I'll let it slide. And there's that second girl like who shared like an image with like nobody's perfect, and there's like a picture of Will Smith like pointing towards Dante from Devil May Cry, and he's like, "No, that's a new one, please." Bunker, like, what the fuck, dude?
What the fuck?
I don't even know what just happened.
Either way, video games are
Anyway.
dope, and I'm having a great time with Pokemon. Super fun. I'm just like, this is the most fun I've had with a Pokemon game in like years. So that's just making me happy. And I think actually, for Pokemon designs, I think this might be one of my favorite gens, like overall, like maybe second or first.
And Pokemon, dude, like they put in a ton of flavor. Like the fact that the fossils are all fucked up because that's what the scientists would do, and like you can have like a replica Poltergeist or whatever. That can be fake. Like
so
there's so much charm in here. Like you can see where they put in the love, like in this game, and that's what makes it so much fun.
Yeah, and again, like it's like. Yeah, they're so good.
Pokemons are really good. Yeah, there's like the best ones in a long time.
And it's like I think to me the combination now of having Pokemon walking around with XP share, with no HMs, and having your Pokemon with you at all times with the box. To me, the combination of all these things make it super fun because like now I'm just switching around Pokemon that I love left and right. The raids give me a lot of XP candy, so I can easily level up multiple Pokemon. It's just like I'm having a fucking blast. I love it. And so I played that.
The raids are amazing.
They're fun, bro. We got to do some. I did that. Yeah, like you said, I played some Blaze Blue, and I love Blaze Blue. I've always played Blaze Blue more casually. Like it's like I just play it more for the flashy fun. I don't try to learn it.
Yes.
So I had a fun time with that, and I think that's all I played this week. So yeah.
Nice.
Game Awards.
It is
Oh,
Game
shit.
Awards time. So
shit.
before we get into the nominees and stuff, what was your before we get into our predictions, what are your like gut reactions, things you felt were snubbed, things you're happy about, things like that just your thoughts about
Fire
it.
Emblem for Game of the Year got snubbed.
Or no, like I understand like game of the year, maybe that's
Maybe-
like
maybe
it's my game of the year, like, but you know it's still a quote unquote niche, series.
true,
That's something
true.
people
Yeah.
like, whatever. But like it's not being there for for performance when that's probably the best voice cast. In
That's
a
what I'm
Western
saying.
release I have heard in a very long time.
They should,
you know what I mean?
They should have a category for voice actors because right now they do it for performances, like the body. But like, it's like they should have a
because
voice.
like last year
category.
was they did it for the voice acting in Spider-Man and
I was surprised to not see
Red Dead,
Fire
right?
Emblem for Best Narrative as well.
because Laura Bailey is in there for
Yeah.
Gears 5, and I don't think she like did her character as like a motion capture.
No.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's like that sucks, bro. Dimitri, like it's like Dimitri or Edelgard at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, or even
Yeah.
Claude, like fucking everyone loves Joe Zieha, the voice actor.
Bro,
Like he's
I
everyone
love
loves that man. I feel like you're right. They probably should just have a separate voice acting category.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
That would be more
Yeah.
fair.
I'll say this.
Because I understand. Yeah.
I was glad
Yeah.
that Smash did not get snubbed.
Oh, I am so
Bro, they had
happy.
to.
Okay,
They had to.
They gave
But like they're just using a double standard because like where the fuck would they snub Xenoblade Chronicles?
yeah.
Stop it, Ultima.
I think
Stop
they saw the
it.
backslash, and then they don't want to fucking Smash fans. Like
No
they
way,
yeah.
They know.
You
they
don't want
know
to do that.
That game is ginormous.
That's it. I think there's a difference there because like people voted for which would be nominated, and I think no shit the people that run those websites and shit don't give a fuck about Xenoblade, but Smash has been like a major game
Yeah.
all year, and it's like you
Yeah.
can't deny that presence.
I'll say this: I was surprised to not see it nominated for Best Soundtrack as well. With
Well, okay, I
get the
think
argument against it, but I'm just
Yeah,
okay, but like saying Smash is saying Smash is like the greatest soundtrack of the year would be like now that's what I call music. 2019
Yeah.
is soundtrack is album of the year. Like
It's
there
personally
are
not my
original
favorite.
tracks to it, which I think like should be recognized, but a lot of it is music pulled from other sources.
for sure. Yeah. No, it just sucks that it gets snubbed because it has so many incredible remixes.
Exactly,
It's like-
exactly.
Yeah.
But I don't think they count
They
remixes.
do.
Yeah.
So
They do. I
they
mean-
have two separate categories: best score and then best. I think it's
Sound direction.
something like that.
No, that's sound design though. That's different. Sound design is just for like
They-
sound effects
so
and
They
shit.
have two sound categories: score,
Mhm.
and then I think it's called music. So like, Death
Right.
Stranding is nominated for the music one, which includes
Right.
all the low roar stuff, but the score
Yeah.
only includes the score. So.
Well, there's so many low songs.
Yeah, Kojima loves that. Kojima loves that.
so many. It's
Like
Right.
over 40 or something.
Every 10 minutes there's a low song
Every
playing. What the fuck,
every
man?
time you're almost to a big objective, a low roar song starts playing.
But yeah,
Oh,
again,
and
no,
then-
the yeah.
Another like I guess quote unquote snub that I mean I only realized this today, but you guys heard of Indivisible by
Yes,
Latino?
yeah. I
It
still
was
want to play
not
it.
on best independent game. I don't know if it's considered independent, but I feel like it should be up there.
It
was
is, it
crowdfunded.
is.
I was very
I
surprised
think
that
it just-
Indivisible
yeah.
was not up there because that game is gorgeous.
I that game suffered from the it was on it took too long to come out. It's like that game was when it first revealed really hyped, but it did the shitty thing where it took so long to come out that when it finally came out, it really felt like only the really hardcore fans got into it, like which sucks because I still wanna play it.
I was super fucking
Yeah.
into it because like I love Skullgirls,
Yeah.
I love that art direction
For sure,
But,
me
like,
too.
It just didn't seem to pull the attention that it really deserves. I mean, that's just like
Yeah.
with Skullgirls though. So
yeah. And it's like it's a hard, but yeah, like even like what like you say, yeah, for Smash to be nominated, at least it's not gonna, but at least it got nominated for Game of the Year. I'm super happy about that. Like you said, I do think to me the biggest thing again, I get Fire Emblem is a niche, but to have control over it and the outer worlds, I'm like nah. this ain't it, bro.
I was happy to see Astral Chain nominated as well.
Yeah, Astral Chain, thank God it got nominated. Again, there are 11 Nintendo exclusives nominated for shit.
Which is insane.
Like,
That's
that
ridiculous.
alone reminds you of how insane their year was. It's like,
they published
literally
20 games, right?
yeah. Like, literally the only game that isn't here is Pokemon because it missed the cutoff, and like Box Boy and Box Girl. That's it.
Well, actually, you're missing a pretty.
Oh yeah. Oh
little
God.
here.
Yoshi.
Oh, stop it. Yoshi's here.
And then best family.
Yeah,
game
it's
is
Crafted
favorite-
World's a family game. I mean, I really doubt. And Ring Fit Adventure is a
love-
fucking family game too. So
Yeah.
Best family games. Just which Nintendo published game out of these?
Yeah.
would be like-
yeah.
Just make it a Nintendo category, please.
Okay.
But yeah, so for the most part, but you know it did get snubbed in sports/racing game, Team Sonic Racing. I'm just gonna. Say that.
Ew!
No.
I'm just
I do
saying.
feel-
No.
I do
Yeah,
feel
Pio,
also
how do you
that,
feel?
I know. Okay, I will say this.
Yes.
At
What?
the very least, the game, I don't think it's awful. It just is like disappointing
Hey!
from the last entry. And the thing about it, though, is that
Hey!
Yeah.
what sucks is because
Hey!
Who's streaming?
It's the-
Me! He's
pissed.
being an asshole. I love that game.
If you say anything,
I mean, because like, okay, I'm saying is like, I would have only rather have Team Sonic Racing on there as opposed to CTR, even if CTR is a better game because they pulled that fucking, online transactions. Like that's fucking scummy. I think you should be
Yeah.
fucking on there if you're
Well,
gonna pull that shit.
and
But whatever.
You just can't talk bad about Sonic or Fidel gets really like.
I get very.
I was
passionate about my
saying
son.
that Sonic should have been on there, in my opinion, over CTR, only because of the stupid bullshit that they
That's
pulled with
insane.
microtransactions.
Well,
But
what I don't-
that's
what-
not how it works.
yeah.
I mean, I know
I
CTR is
just-
very
yeah.
good, but
Also, Crash's controls are really weird. So
I got used to them, but
they're not hard,
my
but they're so weird.
yeah. The problem with Sonic is it's a racing game in 2019 that didn't get a download support. Like it just came out and that's it. You can't do that with like a racing game nowadays. Like you need to add more content and more tracks and stuff like that. So
also,
whatever.
I mean, the online in general was not that good either.
Yeah, the online was really bad. I just played it for the single player, which is very fun. Anyways, so now let us go
Are we
through
gonna
each
do
of the categories.
top to bottom.
I'm gonna go from bottom to top. All right, so let's start with VR/AR game. The nominees are Asgard's Wrath, Blood and Truth, Beat Saber, No Man's Sky, and Trover Saves the
I want
Universe.
to play that so bad.
Well, why is Beat Saber there? It came out last year though. Is it
Yeah,
because
I
of
don't
updates?
know.
Well,
I don't know. I think
Updates had-
I'm pretty sure why it's nominated is because I think it was an early development and now it's like officially out.
I think
No,
'cause
no,
it's
no,
on PS4 now,
no, it
right?
wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was on PS4
fuck?
last year. It was downloaded last year too.
Well, it shows you how shitty this category is.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't really play these. I mean, I only voted for No Man's Sky because I was told that like the game now is actually pretty
Yeah.
solid. But it's just
Yeah.
it took till now to get that way.
Oh, Beat Saber is
I-
actually really good. Beat Saber is really, really good.
Left early development and became an actual paid game on May 21st, 2019.
Oh,
there you go.
okay.
I think
Oh, wow.
Blood and Truth is gonna take it because like people really like that.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really, really good. Yeah, I play it.
Yeah.
That's why you know.
So what's everyone's vote here?
Blood and Truth.
Blood and Truth. Yeah, it seems. It seems.
I
Like
guess-
I think that would get
pretty
it.
good.
I guess
It's
no
like
Man's
a good. It's like a good action James Bond type of game. It's like 8 hours long, and there's no really good moments. Like they take advantage of the VR really good. How you cover
Right.
and stuff, you shoot, and there's like a lot of weapons. I think they have like 15 different weapons, which is a lot for a VR game, by the way.
Right.
So yeah, I think it's really good, and that should win.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's do strategy games. So we got Age of Wonders,
Oh.
Planetfall, Anno 1800,
Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Yeah, just
Total
stop
War
there.
3.
Just stop
Okay,
there. Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Do we all
Fire
think it's
Emblem.
gonna win?
What about Raid
Yeah.
Shadow Legends?
Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well,
Well,
fine.
okay.
God.
Let me throw a bone here and
Mhm.
say, Wargroove was really really fucking good. Like
It was
it's
really
basically
good.
a revival of Advance.
Yeah.
It
It's
was
Advance
indie.
was.
Wargroove was fucking awesome, but no, I mean I still really wanted to go to Three Houses.
Yeah.
If Fire Emblem 3 Houses doesn't win this category, I'm gonna close my TV during the Game Awards and sit outside for the night.
I will send Jeff Keighley a very sternly written email about.
Yeah,
about
me
his
too. I will tell him to go
choices.
fuck himself.
Did you just like close your TV?
We just see
Yes.
at the Games Cage is going live on Twitter, and it's just he's just sitting on his porch, not talking, just sitting
Yeah, so we all think. So now let's go to sports racing game. So we got FIFA 20, F1 2019, Evo Pro Soccer, Dirt Rally, and Crash Team Racing. I give it to Crash.
WWE. Evan should be on there.
Yeah.
No, fuck that.
Where's MLB the show?
2K20, oh my god, bro, the glitches in that game, I saw.
Bro, WWE should have been nominated for that.
No, it should not have.
Glitchiest game category.
Well, to
I
be
think
fair, though,
Crash-
a lot of people don't see wrestling as even a sport, so
Really?
yeah, they don't see it as sport.
Oh, I guess because okay.
It feels weird that they sort of combine sports and racing. So that's why it feels like Crash
It's
is just
weird,
so like
yeah.
out of place next to these. I mean,
It's so funny. I hope it wins. I hope it
wins. I just wish that shit with the microtransactions.
Yeah.
That kind of ruined the like aftertaste of the game. So.
Yeah.
It did.
Now here's a cool one: score and music.
Yeah, this is
So we got Cadence of Hyrule, Death Stranding,
Death
Devil
Stranding,
May
yeah.
Cry 5, Kingdom Hearts 3, and Sayonara Wild Hearts.
This was.
You know, I have really mixed feeling about this because I don't.
Really?
I generally, personally, I don't consider games like soundtrack taken from an actual artist as like part of the game soundtrack. If you know what I mean, like all
I
these
agree.
Laurel song, like. I feel like the game doesn't deserve that nomination because they didn't actually make this song like.
Right.
This was a hard category.
Yeah.
But I'm basing it on a couple of things for DMC5.
See,
That's where I'm at.
I don't think so because to me again, I love DMC5, but I think the only song people and critics will remember when they're voting is they had Devil Trigger.
Cage 3.
Yeah.
I think if we're talking what's likely to win, it's either KH3 or Death Stranding. Even though I personally voted Cadence the Hyrule because I think
I would vote Cadence of Hyrule.
I voted Cadence because if it's a game that's based around rhythm, the music is integral and it feeds into the gameplay. Like the music feeds directly into how you play the game, and I think that's really fucking awesome. And it's great music.
Right.
So
I agree.
Composers did a great job.
Yeah, I think Death Stranding is gonna take it because the critic people don't like Kingdom Hearts. So
That's
Yep.
We're doing this off of who we think.
Excuses. Look at making excuses for it.
Yo, what's your problem, bro? What's your problem?
What's your problem? Yo, fight
What's
me
your
then.
problem?
Fuck.
Do you not like
Fuck it.
Kingdom Hearts?
Huh?
You don't like Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, I got the platinum in it.
Oh, you did? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why?
I did,
Why you
fucker.
spit?
We're doing this off of who we think will win. Right?
Yeah. So everyone, who do you think wins this category?
Death Stranding.
it's Death Stranding.
Yeah.
Okay.
What category?
The
Music.
score and music.
I guess this one.
Ah!
Well, look, you said I guess. Like, that's a bad thing.
All right, now this is kind of a hard one. Best RPG: Disco Elysium, FF14, Kingdom Hearts 3, Monster Hunter World Ice Sport, and The Outer Worlds.
Boy, Fire Emblem not there.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, they
I
dicked
have-
us.
I have not played Outer Worlds, but I would say
I think it's
Kingdom
Outer
Hearts 3.
Worlds.
You
Oh,
think?
you think-
Bro.
I've heard that Disco Elysium is like really fucking insanely good. With
Does
like,
anyone know? Okay, can anyone tell me what Disco Elysium is?
I don't fucking know.
Like, bro, I was watching the live stream with Jeff Keighley, and he mentions this game like 4 times, and I'm like, I've never heard of this fucking thing in my life.
Okay, but you have to understand, like, there's sometimes, in my opinion at least, sometimes games are put on here just so, like, people check them because they want people to check them out and play them.
Yeah,
And I feel like
yeah,
Disco Elysium
exactly.
and Control, which we'll get to later, are definitely on here. So if we're gonna say what I think,
Yeah, what do you
based on the critics, I think it's gonna be Disco Elysium that wins. Even if I
okay.
think it should be KH3, but
I agree.
Yeah, we should do that. What we think and what we want. So, what about you, Noah? What do you think? Same thing?
Yeah, I think Disco Elysium or the Outer Worlds will take it, but I want PH3 to take it.
Right. P.O.
I want Kingdom Hearts 3, but I think Outer Worlds will win.
Okay, Jeff.
I want. Everybody knows I'm a fucking huge Monster Hunter fanboy, so I guess.
Oh
Monster Hunter.
yeah.
Even though I still haven't played it.
But what do you think is gonna win? You think it's gonna win?
No, I I think it might win because like Monster Hunter is like so fucking huge, and the reviews for Iceborne is like as like fucking insane.
Right.
So like I think there's a chance.
Yeah, I would like Kingdom Hearts, but I think the Outer Worlds is gonna take it because one, it has recency bias, so it's like it's fresh on their minds, and it's easier to go, and it's like nominated for Game of the Year, so no matter what, clearly it has like a big heading. So I think that's kind of where it gets its win because I don't think it's winning Game of the Year.
Yeah.
No, exactly. It's like Monster Hunter last year. He won the RPG of the year.
So this one I don't give a living shit about because none of these were good to me. But performance, Ashley. I'm sorry.
Oh shit!
Whoa! I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
There were some good ones on here, but
so we got Ashley Birch as Parvati Holcomb in the Outer Worlds. We got Courtney Hop, cute hair redhead, as Jesse Faden in Control. We got Laura Bailey as Kate Diaz in Gears 5. We got Mads Mikkelsen as Cliff in Death Stranding. We got this fucking guy who looks like a cartoon character, Matthew Peretta, as Dr. Casper Darling.
The fuck?
And then we got Norman Reedus as Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay, we know it's gonna be either Mads or Norman. I would give it to Norman. I would give it to Mads. Sorry. I would give it to Mads for performance. I think he out of everything I've seen in Death Stranding, he seems to be the most fun character.
Yeah. I think Reedus is gonna win, but Mikkelsen's performance in the last two chapters are insane. And
because of that, yes.
Yeah, I give it to him 100%.
Issue
but
by the way, just
I voted for Laura Bailey because I love her. I love Laura Bailey. I'm sorry, I voted for Laura Bailey. I love her.
I like her too. Jeff, what do you think wins this? What the fuck? Whoa, what's up? Yes. What's your problem, Paya?
Have you played Control?
No, I want to.
No.
Have you played Outer Worlds?
No.
Although I started my PC, started buying stuff from my PC, and I got Outer Worlds for free with my CPU.
Yeah, I got Outer Worlds out of Game Pass on PC, but I haven't tried it yet.
Dude, for that CPU.
But I want Control.
I got Outer Worlds, and I got 12 months of Game Pass.
Pio, can you tell me if my imitation of Norman Reedus is correct? Okay, so I'm gonna do my impression of Norman Reedus.
Oh no, he's gonna growl.
Okay,
he's gonna growl.
Okay, already. Okay.
Well, I watching that last night, not last night, but like not too long ago, and like that guy Norman Reedus, he doesn't even talk, like he grows like like just fucking talk, dude. Like he doesn't even talk.
If you watch an interview with him, his voice is a lot higher. For his acting jobs, he goes a lot lower.
So, Paya, was I correct? Was I accurate?
I would give it a 7.7.
Thank you, Ben. I agree. But yeah, I do want to play Control. I think I like it because it's weird as shit. All right, now next.
No, you won't. Fidel. There's no way you
won't.
I will, bro. Why don't you like me, dude?
Because
I generally don't want to.
Wait, okay, so ongoing game. Oh god.
All right, best ongoing game. Let's go this. So, what?
Smash.
All right, it's not nominated. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, Fortnite, FF14, Destiny 2, and Apex Legends.
I think 14 will win, and it's what I want to win. Like 14 has been so big this year.
Again.
Yeah, because of Sophie crew. Let's go. Let's have that.
Sophie's bringing up the entire player.
Sophie took photos of everything. Like,
oh my god!
Like she sees a rock, she takes photos.
Bro, Sophie, you are annoying. Yeah. You and fucking Final Fantasy.
Sophie took a photo of every pixel in that game. She has everything in her gallery.
I don't understand.
Literally, I just see her post clips of her just sitting there in Final Fantasy. Just sitting on the ground.
Literally nothing, we just sitting there.
She's like, man, I love this game. You're sitting
I'm just sitting.
You're sitting on the ground.
I will say, shout out to Bungie for pulling out from Blizzard and actually making Destiny 2 salvageable.
Yeah,
that's pretty awesome.
I actually think Destiny 2 is winning this because I feel like this year the whole thing has been about how Destiny 2 escaped Activision. They've been doing their own thing and they launched Shadowkeep, which is really big.
Can we talk how like the timing for the escape was phenomenal? Like just before all that controversy shit, like it was.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my god.
Yeah.
The
timing was on point.
So what's everyone's vote? Who do you think wins this?
Final Fantasy.
I think 14 will win, definitely.
Jeff, you too?
Yes.
Noah, you too. FF14? Okay. All right.
Yeah, Sophie.
I could see Fortnite because of the Chapter 2 thing. I don't know. Who fucking cares?
I've heard very
Next.
good things about Chapter 2. Like, the new map I've heard is amazing.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't. But I feel like it just doesn't have the same substance compared to the other game.
And it doesn't have the player base.
It's stupid.
The player base has died down, so...
Yeah. All right, next is narrative. Now, this... A Plague Tale Innocence, Control, Death Stranding, Disco Elysium, and The Outer Worlds.
Death
Stranding. Pump easily.
Yeah.
I think
if Death Stranding doesn't win narrative, what does it win?
I want it to win narrative, and I think it's going to win narrative.
I think it's gonna win narrative.
It's gonna win narrative on the basis of like it's so intriguing that everybody wants to know.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, fuck it. Next, multiplayer.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry. Multiplayer game. Apex Legends, Borderlands 3, Call of Duty, Tetris 99, and The Division 2.
Why is Smash not on here? Like everyone.
I
plays
hate this
Smash.
shit.
I mean, it's in fighting game. Like everyone plays Smash for the multiplayer.
It's so dumb.
I want Tetris to win, but I think COD is gonna win.
Man, I really hope it's that thing where when they're voting for games, they see Tetris 99 is there and they're like, man, let's give it to Tetris 99.
Yeah, because I think Tetris. I mean, that would be the funniest fucking thing.
I would be so happy because again,
so who accepts the award? Nintendo.
Nintendo.
The L block actually drops on stage.
Yeah, it fucking just grabs it.
L block is revealed for Smash.
Oh shit! No, it got Spirit deconfirmed.
Yeah, it got Spirit deconfirmed. There should be a fucking Tetris stage though. Come on, that's
what I'm saying, bro.
Like a traveling stage, that'd be cool.
All right,
but
either, I mean, I think who will win? It's either Borderlands 3 or Modern Warfare. It's gotta be one.
Yeah, I agree.
I hope Borderlands 3 wins. I really like that game.
Remember when you said you actually loved it and it was one of your favorite games this year?
And then now
you just like it and now you don't care about it because they don't support it and it sucks ass and it's just more Borderlands?
Whoa!
You didn't even play it. You always talk shit about play. Like, it's crazy. Every fucking time. Like, at least play it. Like, I completed 100%. You just talk shit all the time. Like,
he's actually mad. He's actually...
About every time, he's like, talk shit about like, every damn video. Like, you go Twitter, right? He hates games that so every time, but Nintendo is worst shit of a game, he's quiet.
No, I'm not! Oh my god!
If you agree with what Pio is saying, type 1 in the
What the fuck, bro? I have so much fun. Bro, Pio, I played Catherine Full Body, a PlayStation exclusive this year. Where was your love for it?
Full Body wasn't PlayStation exclusive.
Yeah, it was. What are you talking about? Full Body was.
I'm thinking
the original.
They re-released it on the original on PC.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. So where's your love, Pio?
Ultima, you're wrong. You're wrong.
I keep saying Devil May Cry is one of the best games this year. That's PlayStation.
What? Wait,
that's not PlayStation. What the fuck?
You think?
No, what I mean, I played it on PlayStation. So fuck you, Pio.
Well,
just if I pay you to sell your PlayStation, please do it.
Oh no.
For reference, he said that he would pay Fidel to sell his PlayStation and to not own a PlayStation next year.
So you can talk about it.
But you buy a PC from me. If you buy me a PC, I'll think about it. Honestly.
You can never, like, you can't even mention it. Like, if you do it, you'll go to jail.
You go to jail.
Yes.
If you talk about PlayStation, Pio books a plane ticket to come beat you up.
No! Okay, so who do you think wins best multiplayer? Make your guess.
Borderlands 3.
Okay. Jeff?
I'll say Borderlands 3. I feel like they're biased against COD. Like, even if, I don't know, I feel like COD just doesn't, will never get anything.
COD.
Okay.
Jump Force.
We'll get to that. All right, so
just stop.
Let's go do best indie game next. All right, so we got Baba Is You, Disco Elysium, Katana Zero.
How did you say Baba?
Baba Is You. That's the name of the game, bro. Katana Zero, Outer Worlds, and Untitled Goose Game.
I think Disco Elysium will win. I mean, I think it probably deserves a win. I mean, here's the thing. Like, look, Goose Game is fun and it's silly.
Yes, thank you.
Like, come on, it's a meme game. Like, it's
I mean, like it got,
but it is very clearly not on the same level as these other games.
Yeah,
I think
I'm sure it's like a fun game, but like it got way out of proportion for the memes. Like, the game, man, just like stop. Like it was like nominated for Game of the Year on the Gorgeous Justice.
Whoa, let's calm down.
What?
Let's chill, Jeff. Why are you mad at the goose? Did the goose hurt you?
Bro, like, no, I mean, it's good, but why was it nominated for Game of the Year? Like,
because it's a dope game about a fucking goose.
Bro, I'm sure it's dope, but fucking Game of the Year? Like, what the fuck?
Well, I mean, Death Stranding's nominated, so anything can happen.
Look, fucking...
The fuck?
Yes.
Yeah, he's trying to calm down.
Like, you actually ruined my day. Like, I hate Twitter because of you. You make Twitter a worse place for me. Like, why are you laughing?
I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. He said you actually ruined my day.
What's so funny? I don't get it. Like you actually, like you go on Twitter and see Phillips talking shit all day. You just want to delete that.
I'm not talking shit all day. Half the day I'm talking great.
Bro.
Okay, so I think actually Outer Wilds wins this one. Because that was like another big one that people really love.
What if people vote for that because they think it's Outer World? Like, it's not.
I thought it was fucking like an Outer Worlds fucking prequel or some shit. Yeah. I don't know.
I would love if Katana won. Katana's so fucking good.
Yeah, I love Katana.
Yeah, I hope that wins. Yeah, that was dope. That was very, very dope.
So what's everyone's guess for best indie game? Who wins?
Elysium. Actually, I think it goes to Elysium.
I actually think
of course, and Total Ghost Game is going to win. Like,
okay.
It's funny. It's milk. Wow.
All right. Games for Impact. Not whatever. Concrete Genie, Grease, Kind Words, Life is MC of Solitude.
You almost skipped it. You almost skipped that category.
You know what?
Bro, I can tell you, I almost skipped it.
I'm gonna be honest though, like I've heard good things about Concrete Genie, even if they never fucking promoted it.
Yeah, they didn't. What do you have to say about that, Pio?
Oh, yeah. Did you buy it to support it? No.
PlayStation didn't tell me to buy it. They released details about PS5 the same day. I was distracted.
Oh, okay. So you're stupid, basically, what you're saying.
No, I'm just saying they distracted me with PlayStation 5 news.
Is that what you can drive?
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So who wins this category?
I don't know. Concrete Genie. I feel like that could win.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like Concrete Genie is a game that, like, because it went so under the radar, if it wins, we'll be more likely to check it out. So
yeah, that's good logic. I guess that too.
Alright.
So that best logic.
Best game direction. So this one is creative vision and innovation. So Control, Death Stranding, Resident Evil 2, Sekiro, and The Outer Wilds. Now this is a hard one. Really tough one. It's not?
I feel like for game direction, even though like RE2 is fucking amazing, I feel like because it's a remake, the game director gonna knock it because it's like, oh well, you already have a baseline to go off of, so you know what I mean? I don't know how fucking game journalists work, but I feel like that would be a dock against RE2, so I feel like it's just Death Stranding again.
I think Death Stranding should win this.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah, I think as a direction style.
Even if you don't like enjoy the game, you can't like admit that it feels like one person like
for sure
had their vision and like they control everything. Yeah, everything was like controlled by one person. You can like feel it when you play.
Everything is super polished that's there, and it's just like you can tell all the work that was put into it.
Yep. I mean, Kojima did do everything, like boss battles, the direction of like acting. He did all the major parts.
Yeah, we can know your opinion, Fidel. It's fine.
It's okay. It's fine.
I
have no opinion. I am not allowed. Anyways, so what do you think is gonna win?
Death Stranding. It has to. Like I feel like it's actually obligated to win.
Yeah, I agree. All right, so everyone says Death Stranding there. All right, fresh indie game. So debut indie game presented by Subway. No, presented by Subway. This is a debut game. So we got Disco Elysium, Grease, My Friend Pedro, Outer Wilds.
My Friend Pedro, let's go!
Yeah,
Play
let's go.
the Spire and House for Untitled Goose Game. See, actually,
my friend Jeff.
Here I think Untitled Goose Game wins.
Yeah. It's cool, fresh and hip. Go eat at Subway, fucking Goose Game.
Yeah, dude.
Subway DLC for Goose Game. Steal the Subway sandwich.
God. I think Goose Game wins because for a debut game, they took over the world for a solid week or two. Where I think you can't get much of a bigger start than that for your studio.
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think Subway. I think they're getting a Subway sandwich when they walk out of the Game Awards.
I agree. Paya, what do you think?
Goose Game, easily.
Goose Game. All right.
Jeff is gonna introduce a category, and it will be like, look under your seats, and everyone pulls out a Subway.
Oui, baguette. All right.
If y'all check under your seats real quick, you'll find a nice and big Subway footlong.
Oui. Next, best fighting game. Dead or Alive 6. Jump Force. Mortal Kombat 11. Samurai Showdown. And Smash Ultimate.
No, you guys, Pio voted for Jump Force.
Yep.
Bro, you can tell for this category, they didn't play the game. They literally just said, "Oh, this game has Goku in it." Oh, of course, it's probably really great.
No, you joke, but legitimately, I think it's only
serious,
on here because it's sold decently. Fucking casuals still fucking play this game, dude. The fan base is there. If you look up fucking matches on YouTube, there's hundreds of thousands of views. I don't understand.
Oh my god, bro, because casual ass bitches.
No.
Oh my god, Yuki's fighting Goku.
You know why there's so many views? Because so many people were like, "Do I buy this game or not?" and then they look it up.
And they're like, "Oh no!" It's horrifying. I think Smash takes this easily.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, if Smash isn't winning Game of the Year, it's winning this hands. No way.
Yeah,
I love Samurai Showdown and MK11. I think visually is fucking incredible. But if you're talking about impact of fighting games, they're not up there. It's definitely Smash hands down.
I want you to know something. I want you all to know something right here and now. If Mortal Kombat 11 wins this category, I really think I'm gonna do something really fucked up on Twitter. I think I'll say the N. I think I'm gonna say the N word.
Wait a minute. If Mortal Kombat wins this, I would guarantee you that Smash wins Game of the Year. There's no way. That's my opinion. It's one of the other.
Say that? Did you say that?
No, I'm joking.
Are you serious?
Bro.
What? If Mortal Kombat 11 wins, I will say the N-word live on Twitter.
You guys all can. If Mortal Kombat 11 wins, you can witness Fidel's second suspension.
Yeah.
Just imagine, dude.
God.
No, he's in the live stream talking about it after he's saying it, and all of a sudden this account is suspended.
I would cry. Oh my god. Alright, next is Best Nintendo Game. So we got Luigi's Mansion 3, Ring Fit Adventure, Super Mario Maker.
Best Nintendo game?
Yes. And Super
Smash
Bros. Ultimate. Okay, it's basically
I guess
Nintendo
that's a
game.
joke.
Smash Ultimate and Yoshi's Crafted World.
It's between. I feel like it's between Smash and Luigi's Mansion 3. I mean.
Yeah, agreed.
See,
Smash is Smash, but I feel like a lot of younger kids don't really play Smash. I mean, I don't know. It's weird.
It's a weird category. Yeah.
If I think family, I think of something that even old.
Exactly.
It's hard. It's hard. This is a hard category.
That's the thing. It's if this was literally called Best Nintendo Game, I'd have a different thought about it. But because it's Best Family Game, you have to think of because it says it for the best game appropriate for family play, irrespective of genre or platform. So it's you have to think of it in that lens, not necessarily what's the best Nintendo game on here.
So then it's probably gonna be Mario Maker.
That's the thing. So I'm gonna give my Mario Maker argument because I love Mario Maker. So Mario Maker
makes sense. I also think because it does have you can do 2-player in there. Yeah.
4-player actually.
I like that.
So first of all, Mario Maker 2 is better than Death Stranding. That's a fact.
Thank you.
Wow.
Second of all, what I'm gonna say is Mario Maker 2 came out in the summer. It was that perfect release time where you just couldn't escape it on the internet, where it was people streaming it, posting clips of crazy levels. It was the game of that summer. So I feel like, and it had the multiplayer, the local multiplayer. They didn't have online. We're not gonna talk about that.
We all know why you like Mario Maker so much. Because
it's
that one clip of that bird and got John from Game Explain to follow you.
What the fuck, bro? He was following me before that.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was. The Tetris fucking one wasn't what got him to follow.
Okay.
He followed me because he said I was a lit kangaroo.
It was what?
What? Anyways, so what's everyone's guess here? I'm gonna say Mario Maker.
I think Mario Maker 2. Because I don't like Yoshi's Crafted World is cute. I don't really
adore
think
Yoshi's
in a good
Crafted
game. That might be a hot take, but I don't think Crafted World is that great of a game. I voted
fuck?
for Mansion 3, but I think it's gonna be Mario Maker.
My favorite out
What
of
the
that
fuck?
list.
He's pissed.
The fuck?
I really
What's
enjoyed
happening?
LM3, but I agree. I think Mario Maker takes it.
Listen. I'm actually really mad right now. I don't think people understand how fucking good Yoshi's Crafted World is. All right, it's a gem. It's a fucking fantastic.
Here's my knocks against it. I don't think the music is amazing.
The music is horrible. One of the worst soundtracks
the same
ever.
levels, like, oh, did you find this thing? You found this thing. Great. Can you go back and find this other thing?
Yeah.
It's so monotonous, bro.
Listen, trust me. Everyone on Twitter when this game came out knew that the soundtrack made me want to die.
Yeah, you
right,
literally that one song, the do.
Shut the fuck up. I'm tired of this fucking song. All right, but the level design is so beautiful. Oh, I love this fucking.
Okay, the level design is good, but you go back through the same levels like 5 times.
You know what, Ultima? I go back to your Twitter every day. It doesn't fucking matter. It happens.
All right.
What the fuck?
I'm skipping all these esports people. I'm skipping all these esports awards.
Yeah, skip all the esports shit.
All I'll say is for
what's your
esports,
problem?
I always vote for the League of Legends stuff because I love League of Legends. So, but we can skip that shit.
Exactly. All right, so best community support. This is a good one. So this is basically for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness. So Apex Legends,
Blizzard.
Destiny 2, FF14, Fortnite, and Rainbow Six. Yeah, Blizzard too.
So, okay, I think Apex and Rainbow Six are out because I don't really like. I mean, they game insanely well, but I don't really hear anything about it. So I don't know.
Here's what I would say. I would put my vote for Fortnite. But I know there's a lot of controversy right now because Epic stopped putting out patch notes and being transparent about what was happening with the game. And that's kind of part of the category.
Also, because children don't give a fuck.
Fortnite. It's the same. It's been the same. Exactly. I feel like if we're talking about the impact for this specific year, it's either 14 or Destiny 2. And I think
agreed.
I think the Destiny 2 because of how they turned the game around.
Yep.
I think Destiny 2 because they do that's the thing. They communicate so much. They do those like bi-weekly videos. They do those like challenges. They like literally respond to feedback all the time. They're like super hands-on with the community. Cool. Next, this one's a really tough one actually. Audio design. So Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Control, Death Stranding, Gears 5, Resident Evil 2, and Sekiro. This is actually a really tough one.
Really hard.
I think it's down to 2 because I play all these and with headset. Resident Evil 2 and Death Stranding, they're like perfect.
Really? I would say Sekiro is great because there's like audio cues in Sekiro that are really important.
I think between RE2, DS, and Sekiro, probably. I don't know. It's hard to.
I can say Sekiro. I can say Sekiro because of the sword fights are really good. Like they're really on point.
So I think Resident Evil 2 is gonna win this because that game, the audio design is integral to the game. So like when you hear Mr. X's footsteps on like the top floor, it's horrifying.
My favorite thing was the mod they made where his footsteps are X gonna give it to you. X
Yeah.
Oh, he just edits a song and it gets
it gets louder as he gets closer.
And it's like everything about that design, from like when you're in a other room, when like a door opens and it like just sounds creepy, and just like the way like you step on the water and you can actually hear that. It's like, I just think the audio design in the game is integral. Even like when you activate a door and you hear a really loud like noise and you're like, shit, they're gonna hear me. It's like, I feel like it's part of the experience.
Yeah, because like, no knock to Death Stranding, but it's story driven, and like a lot of that is coming from cutscenes. But RE2 is most of it is the atmosphere. Like it's how you experience it firsthand. You know what I mean? As opposed to not just being a cutscene. I agree.
Well,
I would think that RE2.
Well, Death Stranding just has a crying baby, and that's what the audio.
Shut the fuck up!
Okay, but come on, it's cool that it comes out of a controller. That's pretty sick.
No, it's not cool. It's the opposite. It's annoying.
No, it's not. It's actually
Bro.
Like most of Death Stranding is just quiet. Like there's no sound. Like
environmental noises.
Yeah, like there's no fucking sound.
Fail.
Pio, what do you think? Yes, Pio. What's up, dude?
There's a reason why absolutely no girl wants you at all.
Oh shit!
Yes.
What is it?
What
do you
is
think
it?
it is? I want to know, actually.
He needs to know this information.
Yeah, I wonder. I should be allowed to know why girls don't want.
Because if someone live with you, right? You'll probably just like go to the bathtub, take a toaster, plug it into the wall, and just.
Jesus!
Whoa!
Oh my god! That's so fucked. So who do you think wins this category then?
Resident Evil 2.
Yeah,
okay.
I want it to win, and I think it should win. I think it's the atmosphere and the sound design is core to the gameplay.
RE2's great. I vote for RE2.
Everyone's RE2?
Yep.
Yes.
Art direction. So outstanding creative and technical achievement in artistic design and animation. Control, Death Stranding, Grease, Sayonara Wild Hearts, Sekiro, and The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah,
Here's my problem with this category. Yeah. I want it to be Link's Awakening. It should be Link's Awakening. But because it says technical achievement, it will be Death Stranding. It will be Death Stranding. Because the technology for Death Stranding is
I hate Death Stranding
game on the PS4 hands
down.
Yeah, it's hands down the best.
No, it's not.
The best.
Yeah, are you kidding me?
You're joking.
I think.
Have you seen the hair? The hair in that game is insane.
Oh my god, hair!
Oh,
you can stop talking about hair and
we're talking about visuals.
Usually hair in game is not that good. Like you can actually.
Doesn't Uncharted 4 look better?
No.
This looks better.
No.
What he did with the
he literally pushed the PS4 to its absolute limit.
I'm telling you right now. Let me make a hot take. If Link's Awakening doesn't win this category, I'm going to
do nothing.
What did say? Right?
You got a nothing. You got a nothing.
You're gonna say the N-word, right?
I'm gonna say the N-word twice on Twitter.
Whoa!
Well, looks like he's getting suspended.
No, I will not. I know. No, don't take me to that much. So Link's Awakening, I would love if it wins because it looks beautiful and it's an incredible art style. But I think
you love
Death Stranding is gonna take it. No, because I think it looks incredible.
I don't believe you.
That's what,
you could not like that game.
That is what kills me, right? Because if you're talking about artistic direction and design, nothing else looks like Link's Awakening. It's it's so stylized and really, really nice. But because
I 100% agree.
Achievement isn't there. That's why it's gonna go to Death Stranding. But Death Stranding doesn't have an art direction. I'm sorry, it's just super realistic and technical. That's not an art direction, in my opinion. That's not an art direction.
Yeah.
That's why I want it to be Link's Awakening. I know it won't be. It's not like Link's Awakening.
What's that?
When I saw this, I was a bit confused on why it was in this category as well.
It doesn't make sense. Like next to Sekiro and Sayonara and Grease and Control.
Like Ultima said, the graphics are photorealistic. There's not an art direction. Kojima just tried to make the game look real.
It just looks like the last realistic game was better. Like it's not.
I will make this clear. I'm not shitting on the game right now. I'm just being honest. Like there's
Death Stranding.
Yeah, like there's just. I'm talking about this category. Like there's not an art direction, and that's like it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it doesn't belong in this category.
It's just like,
but that's what I'm saying. Because of the technical achievement thing, that's why it's in there, and that's why it's gonna.
Yeah.
Man, you know what? I used to think Death Stranding was kind of cool. Now I'm actually getting really. Let's move on.
Like you're joking, but I've legitimately seen people on Twitter that are like, I'm so annoyed that Death Stranding is in every category.
It's got 9.
Even if the game deserves to be in there, people are just annoyed it is in every single fucking category.
I do think it's gonna get snubbed a lot because of the divisiveness. Like I think it's a game that's gonna be caught in between, but I think it'll still win like some big stuff. Anyway, let's go to action adventure game for best action adventure combining combat with traversal. This is a really cool one. Borderlands 3, Control, Death Stranding, God damn it, Resident Evil 2, Link's Awakening, and Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice.
Please.
So first of all,
I think I want Resident Evil 2, and I think Resident Evil 2
I
wins.
thought Death Stranding was a strong game. Why is it in action?
Yeah, I don't know why it's an action adventure.
That was another one that was cool.
But traversal, you're traversing. The whole game is traversing.
Trust me, we know the whole game
There
is
is combat in it.
Yeah.
Punching.
So, but it says puzzle solving. So I don't think Death Stranding has puzzles.
Do you solve puzzles in Sekiro? Because I could see it going to Sekiro.
I think not really.
No, I don't.
I mean, I guess the combat is puzzle solving at the same time because you got to figure out how to.
I guess the only puzzle in Sekiro is like. Yeah, I guess the only puzzle in this game is like finding the right object.
I think RE2 or Sekiro takes it.
Well, I mean, that's only because I don't know shit about Control. I mean, could
right.
some fucking amazing.
Well, Control has good. Actually has good puzzles in Control.
I think Resident Evil 2. That game is all puzzles. It's all like get the keys and puzzle. Where to get this guy? I think that's where it shines.
I definitely think RE2 will take it.
But again, it's not just puzzle. You got to think it mixes action with
combat, which RE2 does a good job.
I mean, Zelda does that, but I think Control maybe is better. I don't fucking know.
And it's disappointing, but
Control gotta win something though.
Crammed in with all these other ginormous like games, and it's gonna be looked over. Although it shouldn't, it's going.
Yeah, no. Zelda's gonna get shot in the face like me. It's okay. It's fine.
Whoa,
I'm sorry. I don't know who's gonna win this. I say Resident Evil 2. I don't know. What do you guys think? Everyone place their vote.
I think it's Resident Evil.
Okay.
Control.
Next category.
Oh shit. No, Jeff. What did you say? And Noah.
I said nothing.
Okay, choose one.
Action adventure.
Yeah, action adventure.
I guess if I want something to win, I said like Resident Evil 2.
I'd like to see RE2 win,
but
I think
I feel like Sekiro will win this.
Okay. All right, now we're getting.
Only reason
I think it's up in the air. I think between Control, it has to be.
Yeah, like I think. I like to see RE2 win, but I think Control will take it only because they're gonna win to give Control at least one game award.
Right.
It hasn't won anything so far from us, so
yeah,
I think it might be.
I think it's gonna get caught in between a lot, to be honest.
Game of the year. We all know that.
No, all right, so this one's gonna be a really fun one. So best action game: Apex Legends, Astral Chain, Call of Duty, Devil May Cry 5, Gears 5, and Metro Exodus.
Yeah, DMC5. Even though I want Astral Chain to win something.
I would love if Astral Chain won, but I think DMC.
An unbelievable game with a great story, but
yeah,
it's gonna be DMC5.
I fucking love Astral Chain, but it really doesn't stand a chance against DMC.
Yeah, DMC deserve. Not only does it deserve it because it's an amazing game, it deserves it because it was the rival franchise.
Devil May Cry should be the game of the year, to be honest. It really should.
I agree.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad.
And Astral Chain, but I'd go with DMC5 100%. It's a better game.
DMC5 had much more of an impact too. Like Astral Chain.
Yeah, exactly.
Unfortunately, just didn't. I mean, it sold okay, but I'm glad it got recognized.
I felt like it just came and went.
Yeah. It's a game that fans of it really love, but DMC transcends because it's Devil May Cry. It's like a huge franchise.
Yeah, right. And it's the fifth game is the best game in my opinion in the series.
If Astral Chain came out last year, I think it would have actually gotten a lot more recognition. This is just too much packed of a year.
Yeah. All right, now the big one, boys. Game of the year. I actually don't think this is easy. Control, Death Stranding, Resident Evil 2, Sekiro, Smash Ultimate, and The Outer Worlds.
Okay. So I'm gonna explain why Death Stranding is gonna win. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this. I like it. He thought about it.
No. I actually have a good explanation. So
okay.
Our voting,
I want to everyone. Yeah.
This is just okay. So the voting part is actually only 10% of the decision.
It's us.
Yeah, that's 10%. So whatever we say doesn't matter to the people.
And Death Stranding, of course, doesn't have the best reviews, all that, but it has the most perfect score, quote unquote.
That's your argument?
Yeah. Because
I thought you would do better.
Here's my argument.
Fuck off, bro. Then Fire Emblem would have been nominated for
Game of the Year.
Yep.
It's for me. Picking one was really tough between Ultimate and DS. But Ultimate is gonna get snubbed. It is.
Yeah.
No.
It's lucky. I honestly think it got lucky.
It got lucky to be even nominated for Game of the Year. It's gonna get its nomination and it's gonna move on, and that's gonna happen. It'll get best fighting game.
I completely disagree.
It'll get best fighting game.
You really think it's gonna win Game of the Year?
I genuinely think it will.
Whoa! What's your argument? I like this.
My argument is that I think I've never seen in my life so many people consider Smash as like their favorite game ever. Like, it's really the perfect package. Like, if we compare it like to every game like in this category, it's like the less controversial. It's like the most perfect in every fucking way. And like, if they went out of their way to include it like the nominees.
Oh my god,
bro! I literally believe they
are both. They're both in my top 5 all time. So
like, here's the thing about Ultimate. Like, something like Ultimate has never been achieved. You have never had a game with
exactly.
from this many franchises in one game before. It's an achievement in its own right. But here's the thing. It's so hard to compare Smash to anything else on here. Because, like, all of Smash, it is Smash, I would argue, for a fighting game of its type and in the series, probably has the best gameplay yet. Like, hands down, best gameplay yet. But if you look at the substance of Smash compared to everything else on here, it's just the multiplayer. It's just it. Like, what, World of Light's gonna compare to the campaign of RE2? Get out of here!
Overwatch won, so won like 3 years ago.
Overwatch
Yeah, it's true, but like Overwatch did win.
I think World of Light is better than Death Stranding, but that's a different conversation.
For I think Death Stranding will win. That's what I voted for.
If you look at also, it says across all creative and technical fields, what was nominated the most in all these categories? Death Stranding. Like, you hate to see it. Like, it's gonna be Death Stranding just on the fact that it's in so many categories alone, right? That means that they recognized it for being good in all of these different areas. Yeah.
I'll say this: after beating the game, I've played I haven't played all of these nominations, but after beating the game, it deserves Game of the Year. It's just something people need to experience, and
I wanna.
The message behind it is only a good thing, and it's just the narrative.
Because I think the message.
I wanna give my piece here. I feel like I wanna flesh my argument out.
Here we go.
All right, so let me go through this. First of all, I'm just gonna say this. First of all, Smash isn't gonna win, but if it wins, like, you know how Fidel has crazy reactions, I will literally just lose my mind. Like, I would just die live on Twitter. I would open a live video on Twitter of just me being dead.
Nice.
That's how it's in. So that
also gets you suspended. So
yeah.
Well, I'd be dead. So whatever.
No, because Smash, what's it called? Mortal Kombat 11 will win, and you'll see the N word, and then you'll.
Oh my god.
Okay, but here's the thing. If Mortal Kombat 11 wins Best Fighting Game, and Smash wins Game of the Year, in my opinion, that's like the time.
Yeah.
So here's my thing. So I don't think Smash is gonna win. Second of all, I don't think Sekiro is gonna win. I just don't think it has the pull amongst the games tier to win.
You're not going to be surprised.
Here's the thing. My opinion. Last time I'm saying, if Death Stranding doesn't win, RE2 wins.
Yeah. So here's my. I really genuinely believe RE2 is gonna win, and my argument for this is. One, it's the game that since the beginning of the year has been talked about. Two, it is literally a game like everyone adores. Like, there's no one that played it, especially amongst the press, that don't love it. I listened to a lot of podcasts, and all of them constantly talk about how RE2 is so special. It did something so interesting, so unique. I think no matter what, it's the game that has the easiest wins of like, this was just like the game that came from the start and nailed everything. Whereas again, Death Stranding, I feel like for a lot of review websites, there's always like a person who likes Death Stranding, but like 3 others that don't. So I feel like when they're group voting together, it's like it's a problem. And then the 10% of Death Stranding, it's not going to win that 10% because most people are voting for other shit, sadly. Oh, not sadly. I'm happy about that. But I just think Resident Evil 2 is the easy candidate to win this.
Well, I voted for it, and I'm going to throw you a bone here and say that most of your reasons I agree with. And I think the one you're missing is that RE2, I mean, at least until we get the FF7 remake, RE2 is the golden standard for how you remake a game.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're going to remake a game, it better be on the same level of quality as RE2 was.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
If you remake a game, you remake the whole game. That's just a part of it.
And we're going to see that again next year with Resident
RE3?
3 Nemesis.
Hell yeah, dude.
And FF7. I'm saying, like, until we see
Yeah.
Nemesis and FF7 remake, like, until those come out, RE2 is the golden standard for how you make a game, hands down.
Until 1985. Oh, I'm cutting out. Hold on. Until 1985, Super Mario Bros. Gets remade.
Dude, they should remake 1985 Super Mario Bros.
God, bro, that'd be so funny.
They already do in Mario Maker. You can make that entire game.
Well, maybe when Death Stranding gets a remake, we can talk about.
Let's not talk about Death Stranding anymore.
touching on it, it's literally doesn't need a sequel, and I hope he moves on to a new IP.
I hope he makes a movie. Didn't he say they're interested in making movies?
Yeah.
Put
it this way, I hope he moves on from Death Stranding because it's the ending of the game is perfect and doesn't need to be touched.
No, that doesn't need a sequel at all. Everything is explained. It's one word.
So everyone, final thing. What do you think wins Game of the Year? I'm gonna say Resident Evil.
Okay, so for me, because Sony won last year, and they're gonna win next year.
It's not a Sony game. What the fuck?
I don't see Sony winning 3 years in a row. So because of that,
It's not. Death Stranding is not a Sony
I
game.
think-
3 years in a row. Shut the fuck up. Zelda won.
No. I mean, next year, Last of Us is winning. They're making their
No,
comeback. from,
Cyberpunk
Uncharted.
is definitely winning.
Cyberpunk,
Yeah, there's no chance Last of Us won.
Cyberpunk will
Yeah.
100% take Game of the Year.
Or
Oh, but
Mario Odyssey 2.
I think
Sorry,
Death
sorry,
Stranding wins
sorry.
like 6 awards, but it won't win Game of the Year. Resident Evil 2 will win Game of the Year.
I like this.
That's what I think.
Here's what I think. There are two cynical answers, and there's one answer. I think that RE2 has a very good chance of winning. But one cynical side says Death Stranding wins because it's been nominated for every like fucking category. And my other cynical side says Smash wins so they can announce it as Game of the Year, and then Sakurai's on stage, accepts the award,
And the fucking lights shut down.
Oh shit! And David Trigger something.
Conspiracy.
Yes.
Sakurai wins the award for Game of the Year. He accepts it.
Yes.
They play a trailer. They scripted it. Like that's what I'm saying because they
Yeah,
don't know
dude.
everyone's watching this fucking award show for a
dude.
Smash reveal. They know that.
Yes, this turns me on. I love cynicism. Yes, marketing. sorry.
He loves cynicism.
Yeah. So yeah.
For mine,
What do you think, Noah?
With Kojima being on the board for the voting board.
Oh god. They shouldn't. What the fuck kind of rule is this?
Yeah.
What if he votes for his own game? Like a
Jeff Keighley's in the fucking game too. Like, come on.
Jeff Keighley.
Honestly,
That's a big problem
I
they
think-
face is like yeah.
I think DS wins, and
Okay.
but it's not. It's gonna be very close. Like it's gonna be like 55-45 Death Stranding to Resident Evil, or 55-45 Resident Evil to Death Stranding. It's gonna be close.
Imagine the votes are so split. Control wins, and everyone's like, "What?"
No, imagine. Wait, hold on. Outer Worlds.
Oh God.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So all right. So those are our votes. I'm very curious to see what happens. It's gonna be a fun night. Again, we'll do another episode when we talk about predicting what things will be shown and announced there. But yeah, this is going to be I feel like this year is going to be an interesting one because like last year you could say it was either going to be God of War or Red Dead or whatever. Whereas this year
there's not that one game. Yeah,
exactly.
There's not that one game that's better than everything. Everything is just good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I agree.
Yeah. Cool. So that's it. That's all. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all next time.
What about make sure like subscribe then?
Frank Days Gone.
Nick, fuck Days Gone.
Whoa.
Oh wait! Before we go, Days Gone didn't get anything.
Oh!
Let's talk about
wait,
this.
wait, guys. That's what's gonna happen. Like Jeff Keighley's gonna go up like Game of the Year. We actually have a surprise entry. He opens the letter. Days Gone.
Break your game!
Fuck you, Jeff!
After Game of the Year is announced, Jeff Keighley's like, we have one more thing to show you. Days Gone 2.
Days Gone 2!
Days Gone 2 is just called Weeks Gone.
Then months gone, then years gone, then worlds gone.
God damn it. But I'm
Your
so
time's
happy.
gone.
I really am happy it didn't get nominated. Like, there's few things in this
Yeah,
world that's
same.
more than Payo not getting the game he wanted to win anything. Will you admit it's mid now?
I think he left. He rush quit. He rush quit.
By the way,
Alright. Yeah, that's it. That's all. Oh, what's up, Noah? What do you got? What's your final say?
you said the N-word.
I didn't say the N-word.
The fuck?
What? Alright, that's it. Peace out.